Hear me, O valley. Hear me, O night. Hear me, O enemy gathered like locusts upon the land. This is not the sound of many men. This is the sound of God with a few. The angel of the Lord appeared unto Gideon and said, The Lord is with thee, thou mighty man of valor. Judges 6:12. But Gideon was hiding, threshing wheat in the winepress. Fear around him, weakness inside him, enemies before him. Yet heaven called him mighty, before he ever felt strong. And the Lord said, Go in this thy might, have not I sent thee? Judges 6:14. Gideon said, My family is poor, and I am the least in my father's house. But God answered, Surely I will be with thee, and thou shalt smite the Midianites as one man. Judges 6:16. One man, one word, one God, one victory. Midian came like a flood. Their camels were without number, as the sand by the seaside for multitude. Judges 7:12. But numbers do not frighten God. Armies do not intimidate the Almighty. Darkness does not cancel his decree. For the battle is not yours, but God's. 2 Chronicles 20:15. Gideon gathered 32,000, but the Lord said, The people that are with thee are too many. Judges 7:2. Too many for victory, too many for glory, too many for God to share his praise with flesh. So the fearful returned, then the Lord reduced them again, until only 300 remained. 300 men, 300 trumpets, 300 empty jars, 300 torches hidden in the dark. And the Lord said, By the 300 men will I save you. Judges 7:7. No sword in their hands, no chariot under their feet, no fortress behind their backs. Only a trumpet, only a jar, only a torch. But when God breathes on small things become weapons of war. A stone brought down Goliath, a rod divided the sea, a shout brought Jericho down, and a torch in a clay jar sent armies running through the night. For we have this treasure in earthen vessels, that the excellency of the power may be of God and not of us. 2 Corinthians 4:7. Break the jar, lift the torch, sound the trumpet. Let the hidden fire come forth, let the vessel break, so the glory can shine. At the beginning of the middle watch, Gideon and the 300 blew the trumpets and broke the pitchers. They held the lamps in their left hands and the trumpets in their right hands, and they cried, The sword of the Lord and of Gideon! Judges 7:20. The sword of the Lord, the sword of the Lord, the sword of the Lord and of Gideon. Not by might, not by power, but by my spirit, saith the Lord of hosts. Zechariah 4:6. Oh, the sword of the Lord, the sword of the Lord, the sword of the Lord and of Gideon. And the Lord set every man's sword against his fellow throughout all the host. Judges 7:22. The enemy turned on itself. Confusion entered the camp. Fear ran through the valley. The night became a battlefield of divine judgment. Because when God fights, he does not need your numbers. He does not need your strength. He does not need your title. He needs your obedience. Come out of the winepress, Gideon. You who were hiding, come out. You who felt weak, come out. You who were outnumbered, come out. For God hath chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. 1 Corinthians 1:27. Come out with your torch, come out with your trumpet, come out with your broken vessel, come out with your trembling faith. The Lord is a man of war, the Lord is his name. Exodus 15:3. The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Psalm 24:8. So let the weak say, I am strong. Joel 3:10. Tonight the jaw breaks, tonight the torch burns, tonight the trumpet sounds, tonight the enemy hears a noise from heaven. Not the sound of fear, not the sound of defeat, not the sound of surrender, but the sound of covenant warriors standing under the command of the living God. The sword of the Lord over my house, the sword of the Lord over my destiny, the sword of the Lord over my assignment, the sword of the Lord over my battle. Every Midianite oppression fall, every voice of fear be silent, every altar of limitation be thrown down. For Gideon built an altar unto the Lord and called it Jehovah Shalom. The Lord is peace. Judges 6:24. Peace before the battle, peace in the valley, peace while surrounded, peace because God has spoken. If God be for us, who can be against us? Romans 8:31. Break the jar, lift the torch, sound the trumpets. The Lord has delivered Midian into your hand. The sword of the Lord, the sword of the Lord, the sword of the Lord, hand of Gideon. Not by might, not by power, by the Spirit of the Lord. The torch is burning, the trumpet is sounding, the jar is broken, the enemy is running, and the Lord of hosts has won the war.